Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'm your brother Abdullah Shami from East Ghouta in Damascus. We work here with One Nation charity. This charity here on the ground offers so many and different helps for people here. One of them is distributing food for families who are in shelters. And newly we started helping people digging tunnels. Now, why people are digging tunnels here and rooms underground is basically because commuting on the streets became so difficult these days because of the bombing and the shelling. We can say that it's for 24 hours there is non-stop bombing and shelling. So what people are trying to do here to keep themselves safe, they try to commute underground. So they're digging tunnels between basements under buildings. We try to help these people right now with different ways. We also try to help people who are digging rooms underground who don't have basements under their buildings. So what we do exactly here, we provide them with equipment and with some food sometimes because they work for long hours, and of course digging underground is a very tiring and difficult and exhausting job. We also help them with electricity. We provide them with generators sometimes and electricity from different generators, and we also sometimes give them some boots to help them when they walk underneath. So we thank One Nation for the help that it's offering, and for everyone who is trying to help people here in Ghouta Sharqiyya to stay alive and to survive for a longer period. Thank you very much.
Now we are here in ERBIN city. We are underground right now. As you can see, this is a tunnel that people dig here to walk and to go from one shelter to another. Now we're going to see the shelters where people are staying. You see, this is a door of one shelter. We have so many families inside this shelter here. Now this shelter has been divided by, as you can see, by wooden walls. They have some doors here. In each door sometimes there are 2 or 3 families staying together. Let's go on to another shelter. The shelters here basically now are basements. They're not dug inside the ground, but they are basements under buildings. But because people can't walk on the ground, they are digging these tunnels between the buildings. This is another door for another shelter. Let's go ahead to see another shelter there. See this is the door of this shelter. You see here people are staying in this shelter here. This is a room, as you can see. People are inventing rooms and using wooden walls, some blankets. Here you have another room here. You see, this is the clothes of the people. Yalla yalla. شلونكم؟ So you see these are the rooms here. People are living inside blankets. They have no walls to separate between the rooms. People have no choice but to live in these shelters these days. Life basically here in Ghouta Sharqiyya right now is underground. You can't really walk on the ground because of the bombing and the shelling. So that's why we ask people who can donate to dig more tunnels and more shelters for people, because we have hundreds of people who can't find shelters right now because they lost their houses and their buildings.